Here we go, we gonna send this one out to the old school, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but love for the old school, that's what we gonna do this one for, you feel me? Kangos and BBB. Nothing like the old school. Ain't nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. I remember Mr. Magic Flash, Grandmaster Cass, LL raising hell, but I didn't last 7D and Rock Kim was the shit to me. I flipped to see a Ducky Fresh show with Ricky D and Red Alert was putting in work. And Chuck Chill had my homies on the hill getting ill when shit was real. What I still remember raw with Daddy Kane when De La Soul was putting potholes in the game. I can't explain how it was. Houdini had me puffing on that Buddha getting buzz. Cause there I was, them block parties in the projects and on my block. The ticket don't stop sipping on that private slide. And through my speaker, Queen Latifah and MC Light. Listen to tracks of KRS to get me through the night. With Tiller Rockin' Man, Tronics, and Step the Sonic. Remember push it with the ball shit. Nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. I had shell toes and BBDs. I kill the creeps inside my leaves when I hit the streets. I'm playing Skelly Ring Olivio and catch a kiss. Before the homies in my hood learn to smack a bitch. I remember way back the week weed they had. Too many seeds in the trade bag. I'm on the train heading uptown, freestyling with some wild kids from Bucktown. Profiling cause the hoop cheap was staring. Checking where the niggas wearing. I'm wondering if that's ahead. I remember stick ball, Uncle Hoops on the ball. I'm taking leaks on the steps, thinking up the hall. Through my childhood, wild as the juvenile. A young nigga trying to stay away from Rikers Hell. Me and my homies breaking nights, trying to keep it true. Out on the roof, sipping 90 proof, ain't nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school. Ain't nothing like the old school. Hey Rich, ain't nothing like the motherfucking old school, nigga. And I know you kinda like reminiscing when I just freak it to you like that. So why don't you flip that shit for these motherfuckers and like, you know, really just let them see how you picture the old school. Cause it ain't the same for every motherfucker, you feel me? So take us back, nigga.
Let's take a sec to think back to the year of the 7-0, when Brooklyn was the place to go. Flow on a journey up the Crown Heights. Ebbets feel the real on your life. Trife individuals live in the PJs. D-Evil check my DJ. Hey, play what I wanna play in the day. But in the night, I feel the right, took the left. Bucktown, Brooklyn, break it down. Head from state to state, travel as to unravel the rate. Howard, Cap, Scott, and Sutter. I remember way back in the days playing hot peas and butter. Brother, if you want another lesson, Crooklyn, session, take it back, Blacksmith and Wesson.
This is the 70s thing from the days when kids didn't act so crazy.
Nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. Nothing like the old school.
Yo, Knob, drop that shit.
Remember popping and locking and Curtis Blow, the name belts, and Scotland Rock the Super Hole back in Latin quarters. When Slick Rick was spitting Lottie Dottie, gaming the hoochies at the neighborhood block parties. I remember break dancing the Melly Mel, Jekyll and Hyde LL when he rocked the bells. Forget the TV, I'd rather hit the streets and do graffiti. Be careful, don't let the transit cops see me. Ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. It ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, for the real talk. Ain't nothing like the old school. Hey, I was at Latin Quarters, nigga, when Eric B. and Rakim did I Ain't No Joke for the first time. Hey, remember motherfuckers used to get their gold chains snatched? Remember that shit? Remember seeing Brooklyn go crazy up in the motherfucking party? Remember motherfuckers used to go, "It's Brooklyn in the house," and motherfuckers would lose their goddamn mind. That's the old school to me. That's what I'm saying. I remember going places and motherfuckers were scared to say it was from anywhere but Brooklyn. That shit was the bomb back in the motherfucking old school, nigga. Remember Scary, nigga, knocking niggas out the box, popping boxes. Remember